Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for clicking in. Thank you for your likes, overwhelming comments, positive, negative, insults, everything welcomed. It is an open channel over here, A.M Qarol. Welcome, welcome. The door is always open to come in and open to go out anytime you feel like. If this content, niche, everything that we're talking about here is not for you, kindly feel free and move out before we bring down the tingo. The tingo is almost coming out, guys. And for those who always are in for this tingo, asanteni sana for always signing in. I know everyone is in the house, and I'll have to give a shout out to you once I'm done with my intro. How are you doing, guys? Can let me know where you are watching me from and what time it is, because I can tell you for free that it's a very, very beautiful evening from where I am. 10:20 p.m. in the evening. I just clicked in. I can see Fatumo Abdi is already in the house. D-Lims is also in the houses. Jambo, A.M Qarol, and hello everyone. Yes, Bungoma Chief Reactor just landed. That one is coming from Victor Tomo, our own here. Gatwiri Silas, I can see in the house. Yes, you are waiting for the banger before you sleep. Kindly don't go and sleep. The banger is already here. Nikki Oyo is also in the house. Miriam Jones in the house. Chela is also in the house. Patrick is also in the house. Greetings, A.M Qarol. Greetings to you, Patrick. Chayar, damn it, I'm missing. No, you're not. Chayar, you are welcome. I'm blessed. You're also welcome, Dancina. Oh my goodness, who is this? Soul Sister is also in the house. Masala Mouth is also in the house. Hujambo, A.M Qarol, and everyone in the chat room. Thank you so much, Masala Mouth, for always coming through. I can see Titus Angel in the house. Sima is also in the house. GGMA is also in the house. Erin Sue Commons in the house. Big shout out to you guys for those who are coming through. I really appreciate your love and support big time. Victor Odokara is also watching us all the way from New York. I guess so, right? Yeah. Caroline Omolo, how are you doing, Caroline? Thank you so much for coming through. Jared is watching us all the way from USA, and Diane Sina also is afternoon from US, watching from UAE. It's 12:11:20. Wow, UAE exactly where? Which town? Which city? Kindly let me know before I come and visit over there. I've been a resident before, and I still hold my igama with me. Jackie Cameron, I see you in the house as well. Said Abdul, salam alaikum. JT Podcast, if you are young, kindly go and sleep. Disclaimer, this content today is for 60 and above. JT. Lucy, my sister from another mother, the biggest moderator on the streets. Asante sana for always coming through. Gatul is watching me from Nairobi. Silas, JT is also waiting. I mean, JT is watching from Nairobi as well, right? Hamida. Fakere, where are you watching from? Kindly let us know. Maybe you are moving from one town to another. We don't know. Kindly be reminding us. Keep updating us of these things. Christine Danyi, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. D-Lims is watching from Dubai Silicon Oasis. I am finished. This one is too much for me. Melanie Nyaboke is also watching us. I don't know from where exactly. Can let us know. Hey, Dubai Silicon Oasis. Well, don't remind me those days when I used to roam in those streets like I was born there. OMG. I can't wait to be in Dubai again. Kindly. Who is that? D-Lims. Just prepare a visa and a ticket and I'll be there in a minute. Like, you know, our visas to UAEs are not that stressful. It's just all about just pay the money and the visa is here. Like, it's not like in when we want to go to Canada, US, UK, all those places, we have to be going for interviews. They interview you for a visa. Why would you interview someone for a visa? I've never understood that one, But all the time when we want to just cross over the Red Sea and we are in the UAE, just a day and you have the visa. So you can do the tingo, D-limbs, do the tingo before we come and start doing this other tingo over there in Dubai. I can't wait. Anyway, everyone is begging. Why am I not begging? Everyone is begging and begging and begging, and now it is allowed officially. I'm here also begging for visas. Salute to A.M Qarol and the intelligent chat watching from Houston, Texas. That one is coming from Columbus Hill. Thank you so much, Columbus Hill. I can see Tina is also in the house. Pat and Cassie is also in the house. Happy Sunday to you. You are off today. Then you are welcome, 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 welcome. Okay, who are we not missing out today? Aphrodite is also in the house. Asante sana for coming through. Yes, guys, we are begging and begging and begging because it has been said that it's officially now allowed for people to beg. And so if the people who are richer than the president of Kenya are begging, who are we not to? If the people who are successful, very successful and very blessed with their successes, they are begging on the streets, I can't. Yes, Lucy. Lucy's asking if she can beg. I think you can beg. I mean, why not? You have a mouth and you should use your mouth to beg. Hey, the things I see on the street sometimes. It is well. It is well. When we thought we had seen it all, before we know it, news, more news, and more news, and more news. And more news. It is a begging season, definitely, Aphrodite. Now, what can we do with our begging space? Since now it is a begging season, or they'll come and say, oh, you see, she's copying, always our successful boss, Madam Boss. Eva Miller, we are begging. It's a begging season. Is anyone here who wants me to go and get them some fresh maize from the farm? Keep begging. I'll be bringing fresh maize from the farm. Use your tongue wisely. Hey, so did a live the other day, and the first time I clicked in the live, I found a man called Albert, Dr. Albert. I don't know, from Nigeria or maybe West Africa, somewhere. And the man was like advising this girl to just beg. And I couldn't stand listening to this guy advising this girl, like, listen, you want to be successful in this world? Beg. Even Trump was begging, even Barack Obama was begging, even the presidents were begging, people are begging. Beg. Successful people beg. Hey, guys. Hey, I've never heard of that narrative. I don't know where it came from. I don't know. I've never understood this one. But I heard this man shamelessly advising this girl to use her tongue, the tongue, to just beg, reminding her that her tongue is very important. To beg. Don't be afraid to ask for money. Use your tongue wisely. Hi. Guys, this one a new one, honestly. Begging is a talent. Begging is the new trend. Now, I'm just wondering, like, some of us that have already constructed our homes and everything, how come we never begged to construct our homes? How come this is the season for people to beg for them to build? What was the difference between their times and our times? I've seen so many people working so hard to make sure that they get enough what they need without pushing it into people's pockets. Big time. I've seen people, and I've been so humbled myself, looking at how people are so successful in their lives without begging. And sometimes you might not even know. You just wake up, oh, the car is here. You wake up, oh, the house is here. You wake up this day, oh, they're building, they're taking their kids to school, or they're doing this. But these other ones from the village, it's a very different scenario I'm looking at. People are waking up in the morning to beg clothes to put on. Like, seriously? Even Roro herself, she has already shown you the kitchen and how she was really struggling in that kitchen. Activating donations at the same time for the kitchen. Oh, we don't have knives. We only have one house in this whole home, and then we have so many people in the home, and then since we have so many people in the home and we only have one knife, and I'm like, how many days or months or years have you been staying in the villa without the knife? You have known very well that, hey, guys, I'm not comfortable here. I'm really not comfortable on this chair. Yeah, there are people who have the begging spirit. No matter how much they have constantly looking for free things. That is Lucy, who is telling us, Eh? There are people who have the begging spirit. Whether they have enough or not enough, they're just begging, like, eh? Rora was cooking a massive dove of sugar and wheat. And what was that anyway? And now Said Abdul is asking me how much is a knife. Hey, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how much is a knife. Like, how much is a knife? I don't know. I don't buy a knife like myself. I do buy a whole set of everything. I think there was a time we did a video of unboxing some of these things, guys, and you saw how we were buying things. Like, don't tell me that in Kenya, people only go to the market to buy a knife. Like, it's possible, yes, if you get to the supermarket, they're selling a lot of stuff. You can pick a knife, among other things. But if you are a good cook, and you understand your kitchen, and you know that you have a kitchen that needs a lot of things. And also we have online shops in Kenya. We do have Jumia, we have Kilimani, among others. You can be checking these things and they'll be just coming through. Like, you can buy anything you want anywhere you are in Kenya. It's so simple. But now Rocio is making it look like it's very difficult, and this is Africa. In Africa, they use one knife in a whole home of over 30 people. I really don't know what's going on. But where were we? Begging is all over the place. I've had this person telling this girl, use your tongue so wisely. Beg. Beg, 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 beg. But anyway, according to what Lucy said, there are people who have the begging spirit. Not everyone is capable of dry begging. The people who comes out with eyes dry, like, guys, help me, help me, help me. But at the end of the day, they also have work and they're earning a lot of money. And they will come bragging to you, same people that are donating to them. They'll be bragging to you, telling you how they're successful. And the sad part is how these donors who are really sending in at those monies, they don't even have anything that they can call theirs. Like, they don't have anything. They don't have a home to start with. They just don't have anything. But they are the ones that are convinced with those tongues that you're being told, oh, you use your tongue wisely. Your tongue is this, your tongue is that. The tongue will be wisely asking for donations from the people who don't have anything to the people who have it all back in the villa. People who have it all. Those houses, almost all of them. Almost all of them constructed with YouTube money. Guys, give me this. Guys, give me that. Guys, give me this. It makes me feel so different. Like, what if I was on YouTube when I was constructing? I'll be just waking up every day with a camera in my hand and I'll be like, yo, thank you, so and so. You have brought in what is that? The cement. Even when no one has brought in anything, they will really, really use someone's name. Like, this one has come from Australia. NASTO's videos are a very good example of that. Activating donations by fake titles. A very amazing one from Australia. This one is from New Zealand. This one is from Canada. This one is from, hey, how can one person be like that? You might ask yourself. Activating donations. Mayugno tried that one. He could not get to NASTO's, NASTO was too smart with those videos. Very, very smart. He could go and buy something, deliver something to himself, and he'll be like, oh, this one came from Australia. Thank you so much. Our mom is in the UK, when there is absolutely no one. David Jr. also tried those ones, but we caught up with him. Lies. Lies. Oh, my OG from California, my OG is from Florida, Miami. Lies. Activating donations. You activate, you fake it until you don't make it. That is now the system. That is now what is happening. That's the trend, as you guys have said. Those are the trends. But anyway, for me, I can't sit here and tell people don't donate to these people. If they're asking and you feel like you want to help, like whether you have it or not, and you feel like that's the right thing you want to do it. I'm not here to tell people, oh, don't do this. Yes, I'm a hater, according to what they call a hater, isn't it? But we don't wish them bad. We wish them all the best. Because by the end of the day, I can't tell you guys don't help these people. If they need help, they need help. If they are into begging, help them to construct their houses. I constructed mine. I'm comfortable in it, okay? I'm comfortable in my own. So I can't tell people don't do that. They want to get their homes and houses. Do what is needed. But now, there is a question. By the time you people have donated all this money to them, and now you need to come through. You just need to come through. Will they be available for you guys that are really sending more money in there? Or they'll start coming out with excuses. There've been an example of this guy who came in the villa the other day, and we saw how Rocio was screaming at this guy so much. This is one of the people who really helped Mr. Mura when he was constructing his villa. The people who really came through for him big time. Rocio was not in the picture by then, but now the house is done. Rocio is in the house, and now she's commanding, and she wants to throw everyone out of that house. She does not understand how people, these same people that she's calling parasites or whatever names she's calling, and now wanting all these people to be writing all these letters that she wants in the villa. These are the people who really sent money through for that villa to be built. And when Muras tells them, come, it doesn't matter whether the guy was called in 2021 and now he's showing in 2025. It doesn't matter. This guy was one of those people that used to send a lot of money for that construction. And Mura knows that, and that is why Mura could not tell the person not to come. Mura told him, come, with a reason. And he has already done a video with him. He knows very well he has to give back. But now Rocio is here, is like, I don't want anyone in my villa. I don't want anyone in my villa. She does not even understand how people have really come through to build that villa for Mr. Mura. That is the sad part. Even this one that Mama Matt is shouting and screaming about, that you people you should help. Will you be going over when you're, oh, do you know what? I'm coming to Kenya. I would like to come over. Will she be available to you? Or will she start giving you too many excuses? if you're donating this money, guys, don't feel entitled, because my goodness, you'll be very disappointed. Eh? You'll be very, very disappointed, because I don't think if at any given point, it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. Let me go back and look for some information here. I don't think it's going to happen, because that's not how it happens. Yeah. And then again, I have had her asking, not really asking. In her life, she was calling out Kino. She was like, oh, I can't wait, Kino. Kino will come. Sorry. Kino will come. Esther will come. Shane will come. All those people will come. They are coming. I can't wait. Before, we were not, she was not calling out these people. But just the other day, when the general, this Jamaican guy that sent semen, came through, just because he is Jamaican, but Jamaican living abroad, definitely, right? Jamaican living in the UK or Canada, somewhere there. The moment that one came, now Jamaicans became good people to her. Now she's like, Jamaicans this, Jamaicans that, Jamaicans that, Jamaicans this, Jamaican. It's a Sunday, a very beautiful Sunday evening. I know they're all watching right now in the villa. They've just sat down to watch me and collect everything that I'm going to collect. I'm going to say here. I've got some intel. Someone has told me that every time you come on, Qarol, they will always sit down and watch you religiously. Shame on you, all of you. Build your houses. I know you're watching. Build your houses without disturbing other people's peace. Everyone has their own problems. Some people want to keep at least some money for their old age, not for your villas, for God's sake. What is this? Anyway, you have heard me. I'll come back and address you. I know they're sitting here watching, writing notes, because they have a lot of work to do. I'll be here. I'm not going anywhere else. I'm here, Mr. Mura and your sister. I'm here, Roro. Me, I'm here. I'm sitting here, and I will always sit here until the end of time. Unless YouTube takes me out. You people chill. What I'm telling you is that stop disturbing people, for God's sake. For those who want to go through quietly. Don't make too much noise on the streets. Because before you know it, you'll be the one who will be making a lot of noise, and OMG. Reactors, we won't have time for that. Instead, we'll be laughing from our corners. As usual, why was Kino being mentioned in these videos, guys? Let me understand something. But before that, let's check on what people are saying about them, because you might think that, oh, it's only A.M Qarol who's she's a hater. Oh, she's saying, I did not say anything. Everything that I'm talking about right now, I'm picking it from YouTube. Everything. And I mean everything. Let me try to find some good space. No. That one is not good for you guys. I want to be in that space where you can see everything. Okay. Is that okay? That one is even smaller, isn't it? Where were we before? Are we somewhere here? I guess we were here, right? Yeah, I think you can see that, right? These are some of the comments that came through before we move on. Demon is only, I don't know why people are using that name. That one is not what I said. She is trying to milk that Jamaican money again. Yes, she has started. She has started milking that Jamaican money, Shayar. That's right. Lily Kwam says Kino was mentioned so that she can use Jamaicans again. Exactly, that is her target right now. She's targeting all the Jamaicans in the house. And she knows the moment she says, Jamaican, the land that we all love, they'll start dropping money. Anyway, this is what she said. This all using Kino name to get free money. Done user. What happened to the rich girl money? Where is her big spender Muzungu? You driving around Mombasa with your white man, bragging how rich you are. Now you asking my people for money? Ask Poland for money. Hey, this one is a very bitter Jamaican over here. This one is a very bitter Jamaican person writing this comment down here, defending his fellow Jamaicans, asking D to leave Kino's name out of these shenanigans, and also asking her what happened to the rich girl money. Guys, if you remember how she used to brag when she was in Jamaica, I'm rich, and she used to even to write some t-shirts written rich this, rich girl, rich those things. Anyway, I've never understood why sometimes some young girls they don't think. They just don't think. They always do things without thinking, and then before you know it, they're regretting it. You calling yourself rich, bragging to everyone, now you're back in the village begging. And you can't explain to people what happened with your money. You used to catch flights. I don't know, they used to call them what. We'll listen to one of the comments over here, okay? D is a liar, Vicky says. Kino was on the other day and a child asked about her. It made him uncomfortable. Kino may have made a small donation just because she helped him in the beginning, but trust and believe Esther didn't give her dime. She didn't even let her step foot in her house. She won't ever hang out with them again. But on this other end, she's screaming, Esther, Kina, Esther should come out and tell us exactly how she feels about this girl. Hey. Yes, she's gonna eat her words, and true. This one says, D understood the assignment given to her by Kenge. Kenge told her to ask subscribers to build her house the way they did with his leaking villa. D can ask the bank money. Is she the same person who was looking for business class, flight ticket? African Tigress is the real G, building without life begging to start foundation. These are not my words. These are comments that people are leaving on the videos out here. Richard Joel Weaver. D can ask the bank for money. That's the point that we are looking at right now. People are taking money from the banks. People are working. But you can see someone walking with a camera begging money from morning to evening. Laughing and laughing and laughing and showcasing and bragging. And then they call that, I'm working. What kind of work is that? What kind of work is that? The rich girl that has been catching business flights. Richard is also asking here, what happened to the business class flights? Why can't they use this same money to be building their villas? Rich girls' money. Go to the bank. The bank knows your flow. The bank knows how much money people are receiving. So the bank knows how much money it can give you to finish your house. If you don't get to the bank, we have housing organizations. Here, we have some Kenyan housing organization. You just go in and you sign with them. And they give you everything that you need for a house. I don't know if it's more of a circle or it's called Kenya Housing, what. Yeah, we do have organizations that deal with that. You just go in, you sign with them, they give you all the money that you need, and they tell you that you will be paying this money for the next 2 to 3 years or 4 years. And you'll have stress-free time for moving around and begging and looking like a clown out there. Yeah? Is there a Kenyan in the house to remind me the kind of this, why are you building a house and you are renting? Imagine building luxury homes budgeting on people's money. Yeah. She claims you sit in a corner just to Wi-Fi, but I haven't seen you begging like her while flexing she's rich. Just total BS. I am sitting, Lillian Quams. Actually, I am sitting at the corner with the Wi-Fi in my own house that I built without asking. Did I ever come out here asking you guys when I was building? Yes, I was doing videos when I was building. That is three years ago. My house is still as new as it is. I never went out here begging for anyone. It was my job to make sure that I work so hard to build my house and furnish it and everything. And I have more than one knife. Eh? I have more than one knife in the house already, you know? It's so sad looking at looking at everything that they're doing in this village with this activating donations is just so sick. And now the way that she has turned to Jamaicans is now another thing that I can't just hold on to. Anyway, let's move to the next second, to the last comment over here. Kenya Housing Corporation. Melanie Nyamboke says it's called Kenya Housing Corporation. Yeah, that's the one I was looking for, I think. Kenya Housing Corporation can help you on such matters. You don't need to come out and make too much noise. Too much noise for nothing, you know. It's so sad that this is happening at this moment in time. 2025, people are still begging. I've seen bloggers, I've seen YouTubers, I've seen celebrities, I've seen public figures, you know, I've seen these people, all of them, whatever you can call them, YouTubers, you know, Instagrammers and all the. I've seen these people buying houses, buying apartments, but without even, you know, asking for a single cent. People are getting into loans to buy everything they need to buy. They work so hard and pay back their loans and they're okay. But look at our own down here in the village. Oh my God. The embarrassment of taking Panadols for people's problems is what I'm really avoiding right now. I'm avoiding this thing right now because I can't. Hi. JR says, Carol, why are they rich? Kenya House? Incorporation, how? Am I getting what you're asking? They said they are rich. That's why I said, okay, that's why the people in the comment are saying they are rich. Like, because they said they are rich. You understand? Queen's Adventures, welcome. You know? Queen's Adventures, you're sitting in the normal tent, in the front tent. The rich people in Nyabohansi, the rich kids of Nyabohansi, the people who have it all, they can take a piece of land when they want to. They can build anything they want to, so long as they're begging and asking with their tongues, using their tongues wisely. And when that guy was speaking and speaking and speaking. You could see Mama Moyo in the comment section. Oh, I love that man's voice. And I'm like, Mama Moyo, why are you changing now? Mama Moyo was only liking that Dr. Albert's voice when Dr. Albert was saying, use your tongue wisely, beg as much as you want. Begging is begging is recommendable. Beg, 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 beg. And Mama Moyo was clapping. Hey, Mama Moyo, the fire that will burn you. Mama Moyo. Mama Moyo is always, I told you guys that Mama Moyo is always admiring people everywhere. The person is just sitting there talking, and Mama Moyo is like, I'm admiring that voice. I'm like, Mama Moyo, what is the problem? Mama Moyo with admiring people is just something else. You can see she's there in the blue tent. Have you seen her? See her life sitting there also admiring my voice. Mama Moyo is always admiring people's voice. At the end of the day, guys, I feel ita ziko nyingi sana mpaka zinanifanya kichwa inaniuma. Mama Moyo, by the time Mama Moyo will want to come to visit the villa, she'll be thrown out. And yet she's there fighting for everyone. Oh, I want to sit here and fight people who are coming from our D and Mura. Try to come. Why are they afraid to come in the villa? They don't want us to see their faces or what? They just want to sit behind the tent and be admiring people. November regime. November rain, actually. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Victory Space, how are you doing? My OG. Asante sana for coming through. I'm just asking for the last time, what will these people benefit from building all these villas for these people? What will they benefit from that? How will they benefit from sending all this money? What are they expecting? And what do you think they will get from it? Don't start booking appointments and then you come after 2 years and then their wives and their husband, they start sending you out of those villas. It is what it is. It is what it is. You have seen what Roro is going through. The woman is bitter. She can't breathe. Oh my goodness. But one thing she doesn't understand is that house that she's staying in was built by these same people that she wants to throw out. I had Rocio asking her, do you know some visitors are coming? The upcoming villa will be built by charity, poor, gullible supporters of Nyabohanzi. Let us see how it will go. Because I remember David Jr. also pushed. Today's today. David Jr. also tried to push his own. Where is it now? Where is David? You know, these days are not like those days before when people were foolish enough to be like sending and sending and sending. Back then, it was so different. It was so different. It's not like now. Right now, most of these people have become reactors now out here. They are keyboard reactors big time. The people who used to build the villa. They're here, all of you. You open your eyes, you open your ears. You understand. It's not like before. And so when David Jr. really tried and tried and tried, he couldn't get through. He really tried. You know? When we used to support him when he was renovating the grandfather's house, he thought that the money will continue coming. Now they're on a different level. Anyway, guys, it looks like my time. African tigress is building her village quietly, not begging like the Mwango famous Berry says. Yes. Second money to upset haters. Send money to upset. It's a business for this family. Omba too. Yeah, some people, actually, most of the people who are sending money is just to upset haters, not to help them genuinely. I've also understood that people are just sending money. Like, I was looking at the way they were dropping the money, and I'm like, why are people becoming too mean nowadays? These guys, they don't know how to send more than $500. 20, 50. Is that pocket money? Are we going to take coffee or we are building? Like when people are building, they're building. Send money, guys. Stop joking with this sending 20, 10, 50, 10, 90. What is it? As if it's the buy me coffee, something like the one A.M Qarol is doing out here. Me, I'm not building. 5.19, 9, 10, it's appreciated. You understand? It's very much appreciated. I'm not building. But when it comes to building, it's a serious issue. But I've seen mean people out there sending up to 50, and I'm like, yo. Sometimes when I get a 50 on the streets, post writers will be crying. Oh, yesterday, Carol got a 50. Oh, they'll be writing my thing all over the place. Post commenters, post writers. Now you see, it's only A.M Qarol who has done this. Now when she got the 50, now she's a this is just our normal coffee, this kind of thing. Oh, Carol, go and buy flowers. I'll go and get some red flowers. Before that, you will remain with white flowers, white plastic flowers. What I saw that was happening at that place was for white plastic flowers. It was nothing that was meant for, the construction. Construction is serious. Guys, the moment you'll see me coming out here telling you that I have a construction, try to be very serious with that. Start dropping from 200 and above, 200 and above, 200 and above. What is this? And when all these things are dropping, people will never cease to comment and write my name in between. Where's the Bungoma woman? Come and see. Hey, Bungoma woman is jealous. And I'm like, please, can you drop something that at least we can be jealous of? Write something, send something that at least we can be jealous of. Don't be sending small things like the way A.M Qarol is also getting here for her coffee and flowers. If it's construction, be serious with construction. Be serious. Send 1,000, thousands, at least minimal 200. You have tried a little bit. And then now, if you call my name over there, I can even shake it. Oh, really? But you can't be shaking me with this 20, 50, 20, 10. How is that supposed to be a bag of cement? Do you know how much is a bag of cement in Kenya? The people who are always calling out my name. Mama Moyo, stop it. You want to call my name, do something bigger and better. And not just once. Keep doing it. Because you guys have decided you just want to do it. Do it wholeheartedly. What is this? Seriously, Mama Moyo will get pissed. I have no problem with Mama Moyo. Me, I don't hate people. I only come out here, and also I don't hate people that I don't know. I only come out here to react on the videos that people do out there and how they're interacting and everything. I'm done with that. I'm done. I'm a happy person. I go and sleep. I catch my sleep very well and I forgot everything. I put everything behind because I don't come out here to hate. I only come to react. You understand? So long as YouTube allows me to, I'll do my thing. You understand? Now, there's a lot of donations also. I don't know who's going to be doing Mama Roro's kitchen because the kitchen doesn't have a knife. Mama Roro, I feel like I should be showing you my knives so that you can go and buy the same or something almost same or something similar to that. I want to let you know that even as Kenyan people, we do understand how to prepare our kitchens. Buy the right cutlery, just buy everything that is needed in the kitchen instead of coming out here to embarrass yourself and embarrass everyone out here. People will say, oh, this is how Kenyan kitchens are. Did I say chickens? First of all, Rocio came out and she said that she can't cook. And if cooking is what defines a married, a married what? A married woman, then she's not in for it. And I'm like, do you know what that is? Do you know what that is? Do you know what that is? Like, you can't cook. I'm not so much. Guys, I know all of you have watched all those things. I don't need to bring all these things here just to waste your time and waste my time at the same time. You understand? She has said it. And then after people came for her, let me go back and show you what Rocio is doing right now on the. You will be more than shocked. Rocio has done something. So someone, let me put it that way. I hope you can see this from my side. Not really. Okay. So Rocio pulled this on her Instagram and she says, this channel only exists because they have viewers. Serve the parasites and it will die. Rocio is still insulting people who are actually commenting on her. And someone came and wrote to her on Instagram, I just passed a whole hour defending you on someone's channel. People will not understand because they chose not to get it. But you must continue to be yourself and speak up, protect your home, your man and your child, especially your baby. You must stalk the channel that is using the baby. I love you guys forever. And Rocio answered the person, hello, thank you so much. I don't even know who this channel is, but please don't spend time defending me. Just don't watch them. And then he said, imagine some of these haters, I don't even know they exist. So I don't know who is that person and where he was defending Rocio from and blah, 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 blah. Jo says that Mary TV is in the bushes watching. She wants to do Qarol. I don't know. I have never checked her for a very long time since I pulled her notification off. I don't know what's happening from her side. But definitely, yes, I know that she wants to do me. She's one of my admirers. You get the tingle. Yeah, I left them to do their thing until one day when I will wake up and do the tingle as well. But it is what it is. Anyway, this is what Rocio was conversing with some of the people who are watching some of the videos that she did yesterday, and people came for her, telling people that, guys, that she can't cook, and if that's what defines a marriage woman, those things. People came for her. And then after people coming for her, Rocio left this on her Instagram. Now, this is what we want to look at just right now. This is what we want to look at just right now. This video was uploaded from the witches, how do you call them? Witches pages. I know also we have witch people. They also have their own pages where they send their memes and all these types of things. And there are people who follow them so much, and mostly the people who follow them are witches, isn't it? So she downloaded this, and this one tells a lot. This one is this one is a what? Hello, spiritual people, what is this? He says the cat with this long hat that belongs to the witches, isn't it? That is her, with a cup of tea or something. Do witches really take tea or something? Yeah, this is the post that she wrote. You can see her name is up here, Ro Cabrera Music. This one is on her Instagram. You can see this is her name. She posted this one. I took it 3 hours after she had posted it. So you can't say that, oh, this one was not from Rocio. No, it was from Rocio. And if you check down here, it's written at witchy feelings. I haven't gone to this page at witchy feelings because I'm afraid I don't want to go there. I don't want to get into that witchy feelings to get all these witchy feelings and witchy stories happening over there. Okay, it's only meant for people like Rocio. They visit those pages, they follow those pages, and they get all the information from the witchy people, right? So from witchy feelings, this is Rocio taking a cup of tea. And as we are looking down back there, that is a mountain on fire. A mountain on fire, and Rocio has written there, the chaos I manifested. The chaos I manifested. What chaos did she manifest on YouTube, guys? When she came out on YouTube, she knew very well that she was actually throwing out some very bad energy. You can't come out there and tell people, I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to cook. And if you see all other my exes, they were cooking for me. Hey, is this time to talk about exes right now? Like, seriously, let me pull this a little bit down here and pull it far a little bit so that, guys, some of you can be comfortable with me. Is this the time to talk about that? Yes, I am. Fake, I am exiting the page. I'm sure all of you have seen it, right? The Wicked Witch. After coming to tell people how she cannot cook, she cannot do this, she cannot do that, and if that's what can define a married woman, then she's not into it, and and people are like, so what are you doing in the villa? You are the woman of the house. Do you know the responsibilities of a mother? Even your own mother back in Argentina, she had her responsibilities, and you people used to show us what mom was always doing in the kitchen. The responsibility of a mother in any given home is the kitchen. It is the kitchen. Now, let me not even talk about Kenya, African is our culture. No, I've never known that. I've always known that the kitchen is the first office in any given home. That's a mother's open office. Like, she needs to understand people in the home, they need to feed. How will they feed? How will they eat? Where's the breakfast? Before we sleep, you're thinking about, in fact, by the time any mother will understand this. By the time you're taking dinner, you have calculated breakfast already in your head. By the time you got your dinner, even before you started cooking it, you are calculating what is in for breakfast. By the time you people are taking breakfast, the mother is collecting what is in for lunch. And before you even start preparing lunch, she's calculating on how dinner will be found. Like, that is That's just normal. Like, it's so natural. But now listening to Rocio saying that she's not into cooking, I'm like, where did you come from? Anyway, don't mind us. Like, we know where you come from, right? We know we have seen your mother doing all these things for you. You and this Mura, all of you, most of the time you're feeding from her side. Most of the time. Now you're coming, you want to create your own home, and you're like, I can't cook. Anyway, people came for her big time. People came for her big time in the comment section. Hey, I don't want to collect those comments because time is not on my side. The comments were lit, they were fire. And that is why she came out here, manifesting, telling people, hey, you people are talking too much. Look at me. Look at me. I'm enjoying my cup of tea and I have manifested some chaos somewhere. The chaos I have manifested, they are bursting on the mountain. But me, I'm sitting on a rock with my witch hat, enjoying a cup of tea. How sad. And then when we talk, they say, you see these people, they just take our information, they twist it to fit our narrative, their narratives, whatever it is. Tell me how this one is fitting my narrative right now. Did I post it? When I'm perusing in the streets, I just find it out here. Am I the one who posted it? The person who posted it, they must have some reasons of posting such things. They want these things to get to us. And yes, they are here. We're getting the information. This gen is just too much. Melanie says, back home, my mother used to plan for what we will be eaten for entire 2 to 3 days in advance. Exactly. Like me right now, I'm not even thinking about breakfast. Breakfast is done. Actually, it's done. Like, breakfast is done. Lunch is already done. Dinner is already done. I know until tomorrow evening what you're going. I don't know about the day after tomorrow, but at least for today, the day is already sorted. Sorted. Everything is intact. Everything is intact. Like, I know what we will take in the morning already. I have an idea, like everything is sorted and packed. Okay? Lunch is already done, like, and then dinner, khalas, finished. What will be for the next day, the other day, after tomorrow, breakfast, that one is also sorted. I don't know about lunch. But before tomorrow ends, I would have known about the other day. Chayar said you can't make a hoe a housewife. Unfortunately. You can't be just walking and moving around, loitering the world, looking for a wife in the world out there. And then you just come up on the streets of Mexico. Oh, I found a wife. Let's go home and start making babies. After one baby, she's pulling out all her horns and all the feathers are coming out and she starts showing you her true colors. And she's like, hey, I can't cook. Hey, I can't. Now she's flowing in the home. You can't take her back on the streets. No, she can't go back because she has smelled some YouTube money here. She wants to make videos. She wants to become a superstar. She wants to leave the village and go to London. She can't. You coming through, hey, have you seen the peacocks? And she's like, I haven't shown my people peacocks. Peacocks came in and it's 3 days and Mura is coming to ask her, did you see the peacocks? Have you shown your people? And she's like, no, she's not interested. Why should she be interested in showing people peacocks? in the village, when she already told us some long time ago, guys, the future that is being prepared for me, I don't like it. I don't think if I'll be in that future. She said it when she was in Argentina. She said it when she was in Argentina. Look at us now. Look at us now. Eh? Breshy Bresh ask, is Mitoto eating yet? How can Mitoto be eating when the mother doesn't know how to cook? We have some millet porridge, finger millet porridge, and some sweet potatoes and the stuff that the baby is supposed to be eating. And it's good for the baby because it is organic. And mama said, no eating African food for my baby. And the baby is as hungry as something else. You can see it, you can tell it. So she was breaking some cucumbers or something that she was breaking for the baby, and people in the comment section were telling her, don't do that because that baby really needs something to eat. That thing will really choke him. She couldn't listen. And guys, like, the baby doesn't have to be eating those what you call what you call African organic food, like, per se. A small child like that, I thought they also had spinach in their garden. They have not like, they need to mix some sweet potatoes, some of Irish potatoes, some of carrots, and some of all those vegetables together, boil them until they're very soft, and, mash them for the baby and add some spinach in it. Is that not just enough for the baby? How can you call that African food? Or maybe, guys, you can tell me what you people feed your kids when they're young like that, because that's what I used to feed my kids. Yeah, the baby is even losing weight. Yes, Passage Finder, I also noticed the baby is losing a lot of weight. Let me know what you people feed, because me, that's what I used to feed my children, and that's what we were taught from the clinics. That's what we should start feeding our kids. Mashed vegetables, you can mash in some boiled egg, you can mash in some lentils, you can mix in some beans if you want, or maybe lentils is good for them. Yeah, you can add in rice cooked so softly, very well. With all those things, you just have to be mixing those things all together, like, yeah. Especially those spinach is so good for the child. Spinach, yeah, green bananas, exactly. They're in the market there in Nyabohans, and many of them. Yeah, cassava, sweet potato, pumpkin. Those things are all, especially pumpkins, yes. Now she can't prepare anything. And also you have to mix with the margarine, right? Do you call them margarine or margarine? Blue Band. Margarine, right? Very nice food for the baby. But now she's not feeding the baby because it's an African food. How did sweet potatoes and normal potatoes and pumpkin becomes African food? And yes, I thought it is the same food also in Argentina. But now she doesn't want to do all these things because, she doesn't know how to cook, and also all these foods that she's seeing around, it's more of Kenyan food. And the baby is starving. I feel so sorry for the baby, like, honestly. This is so sad. And also remember that there's no knife in the kitchen. And they've been roaming around with Gitriba in the Land Cruiser, enjoying, but when they come back home, no knife. They can't come back home with a knife and some spoons and some special plates. Like, she's not ready to buy anything in that villa. She's not ready to buy anything in that villa. just for her and her child and her man and make them special. Like this one, I'll have to be cooking 1, 2, 3. I've heard also people telling her that she should get some accessories, like maybe a fridge, a cooker, and something and something. And I'm like, I mean, why not? The cooker should always be there. You know, she should be cooking from the cooker just the way they used to cook in Argentina, right? They can use gas for their own food. But she's like, oh, Maro is complicating everything. Oh, Maro doesn't want to listen to me. Oh, he's talking to me as if he's ordering me. And that is not how I see it. Oh, you can go and ask all my exes that I've been with. Oh, and I'm like, yo, Rocio, what is it? Chill. Chill. You don't need to be stingy in your own home. But now the question is that really her home? Or she has noticed that that one is not her home and it's not going to be her home, and so she doesn't want to waste her money in it. Because Mura Senso refused to buy a ring, and so red flags are all over. What if I buy all these things and he doesn't marry me? I'm sure that one is what is really irritating her and going through around her mind, because I feel like she really, really wanted to push for that marriage, which is not coming or forthcoming. The ring did not come. Eh? Guys. Hey! Anyway, it is what it is. Just kindly let me know. Mchagua jembe sio mkulima. Hey, this is too much. Rocio really made my day. She's like, hey, I am a witch and I'm manifesting some energies. And this energy is really burning. So what will you do about it? Don't play with witches. Whether they are nature witches, homely witches, homely witches, whatever things are those ones. Where is Jamaican uncle, guys? Esmeralda, no. Where is Jamaican uncle? Before I finish. I've seen Jamaican uncle actually loitering all over the village. And I'm thinking, bro, what happened with their donations? You're not doing videos with your boss anymore. Is he really staying in that home anyway? Or maybe he left, I don't know. Demze has been loitering all over the place, making videos with, I don't know, Doreen, Elisha. Now she was being pampered at a Priska's place. Now she has gone to another place. Now she has come back to Uncle Mo. Oh, Uncle Mo, you prepare this thing. You are supposed to dig this well. Prepare and I'll cover it. When I go to America, I will send money. And I'm like, why can't you just go? If you don't have the money to construct, why are you pulling these heavy titles out here? Oh, we are also constructing on my piece of land. When you go there, there's no construction. Uncle is jumping around too much like a baby. Ben 10. Uncle is jumping around Ben 10. He wants to get close to Mura so that Mura can also give him a shout out and send people to send money to him. Like, guys, support uncle. Oh, support Jamaican uncle. He's been very supportive to us. Send him some cements. Mura is not interested in him anymore. The man has been thrown out. The man is out there suffering on his own. Forget about all the gifts that he has brought, all the money that he sent, everything, including the way he went to the airport to pick Rocio and Mami Toto and all. Forget about it. Everything has been thrown under the bus. Now the man is suffering, looking for content all over the place with everyone and everything in the village. I'm looking at this man. I'm like, hey, now you're talking about you're sending money to do what exactly? Oh, I'm sending money. Uncle Mo, you don't worry, Don't worry. I'll be sending money. When I go back to America, so that you can be checking this borehole very well, cover it very well, very well. You are busy donating money to the people that are living in their own. This is what I was talking about, guys. Imagine you are busy sending a lot of money and pulling a lot of money in their babies' accounts. And they are having houses, they're having homes when you have none. None. You have zero. Now see how they're treating him. The man who even gave all the money for the solar, I don't know, $6,000. $6,000 and you don't have a home. And they're throwing you out now. Hey guys, does this really make sense? I'm really trying to calculate, but it looks like that my math is not mathing at all. I could never understand why a man will pump a lot of money into another man's life. This other man who is doing so well in life, he has a house, a roof over his head, and everything going on, workers and everything. And yet, you're pumping a lot of money in him and you have nothing. Like donors, check yourselves, honestly. This is not right. Honestly, it's not. This is not right. And then you will end up saying, oh, I have been bewitched. I was listening to Kohera, and Kohera was talking about this thing that, oh, the boys in Nyabohanzi have become too jealous. They have become too this. They have become that, and they're so reckless. When they get their money, they'll go and drink. They'll be misusing their money. But when they come back, they will say, oh, I have been bewitched. You have been bewitched. How can you be bewitched like this? You will be picking all the money that you're working so hard for to pamper a guy who has everything. A villa, a whole villa. Jamaican uncle. Can you build that villa? Even if you will be begging on these streets for how many years? Will you get to that one? But you're pumping your money into him when you have none, zero. Hey! Hey! There are things that sometimes we pull like, hey, the devil will be looking at us like, hey, why are you pulling that one on me? The devil will be like, not me, I surrender. Don't blame the devil on that one. Now the man is loitering around the village. Guys, at this point, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, why can't you subscribe? Hit the notification bell so that every time we upload a new video, you'll be among the first people to be notified. And also, I have amazing merchandise over there. Pick anything just to support this channel, A.M Qarol. From my side, I go in peace. I did not come here to hate anyone. Okay, I came here to only analyze, criticize all the videos that I've seen. Everything that has been pulled out here, all the comments are brought out here, everything that we have talked about here, it's all about the videos that have been done on this YouTube street. You understand the tingo? No hating, nothing personal. I go in peace. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Let's meet on the next one, guys. And remember, I love you to the moon and back. All my moderators, my subscribers, new and old, asanteni sana. My members in the house, asanteni sana. My OGs, I appreciate you big time. Let's meet on the next one, guys. And remember, reaction is always here to stay.